And then they also went to go pick up, I think they just got Panda Express, and then we put them in like different boxes. But like both times, like you made fun of the food, and like Edward and Matt are like, I feel like he's dissing us. Cause they would like, hello everybody, my name is Josh VanBatenburg. I'm the writer and director of Daydreaming About Love.
I'm Taya Miller. I play Olivia.
And I'm Panczak, and I play George.
So Chase walking up right here, I originally had the title come up right here. And at the beginning of the movie, where it's like that kind of like very like lovey-dovey like montage sequence of like Olivia and George on the beach, that wasn't a thing, like originally, like when I wrote the script, it was a completely different script. So I originally had the title coming up right here. And I originally didn't even have that montage sequence in the beginning in the first edit. It was this. It was like, it was the frat party and then this and then
I do remember you sending it.
Yeah. Thank God that changed because I like the intro a lot better now.
Yeah, I love the intro. It was a good choice. Also, this apple.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. So right here, that apple right there, that is really funny because Liv Pearsall, who plays, I think just herself, actually. I don't know. So Liv Pearsall, a friend of ours, who is in the scene. George was eating an apple in the scene, and we forgot an apple. And we were at our friend's house shooting this in his apartment, and he didn't have an apple either. We were just gonna be like, oh, we'll just do a different fruit. But then Liv had an apple in her bag. And so we just took it from her and used it in the scene. She gave it to us. But yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy that happened.
It was funny.
Wow, bizarre.
And I kept having to like make sure.
Because we had a couple different takes.
I had to make it look
like you weren't.
Continuity wise. Also, there was one shot that was really good, and then the apple piece, literally a whole piece of apple just fell out of my mouth, and you could see it on screen.
Oh yeah, then everybody started laughing.
Yeah.
That was great. Action.
Oh, so this timing, this is actually, okay, so this is the first scene that we blocked out because we wanted to make sure that I timed it correctly going up the stairs. And it's actually pretty funny, like how much we practiced, just that little thing.
Edward, who's another producer on this, and Edward was like playing Liv, and he would like be reading a book, and then he would like walk and have the apple, and like, we practiced that for a good amount of time.
Yeah, a good amount, right.
That was breakfast right there.
Not yet. Here, go back, Chase. And 3, 2, 1, action. And Edward, start walking. Maybe a little bit lighter of a jog. And then shout out to Jake Miller, who was our Steadicam operator on the whole project. He was great. He crushed the whole thing.
Fantastic job. Yeah.
Did you steal that from Roseka's class?
No, I actually stole it from my roommate's fridge. Did I see you the other night at the frat party? It was a cuff night.
So the key.
I don't go to those. That's just weird.
Yeah, so this key right here, I was trying to look at Liv while putting it in, and to do the lines and put the key in at the same time was such a struggle, and I kept missing the lock. The lock for the keyhole, and
there's probably like 8 or 9 takes of just you like missing, or you got it but you were focused on that too much and you weren't like looking at her. That's funny. It was really great.
Wait, that's you when you were younger?
No, that's my twin brother Charlie. Yeah, so of course it's me. Does it not look like me?
Well, no, it's maybe just.
Guys, if you watch this scene really closely, I don't ever actually take a bite of anything.
And I was munching down on my
tacos. He got tacos. I got a salad. It was lettuce and a lemon.
Which I point out at the end of the scene. But those tacos were banging.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think they were offered to me, but I was afraid of getting something on my teeth.
I also I don't know, I feel like you can really feel our flirtiness building up in this scene. Yeah, I just felt like we were really getting into character in this scene.
That's the end of the dialogue.
Oh,
and then you guys just prompted after
And actually,
you can kind of tell where it switches up, which is
Yeah.
really cool. Because it's like you almost get a little bit more realistic.
yeah, more
Yeah,
into it.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's actually like a fair amount of scenes where Josh would really.
He'd just leave the camera rolling.
Yeah, so like we would
He'd
get
be
all
like, do something.
we would get all the lines that were in the script, and then he'd just let us roll and see if we got anything else that was really good. And yeah, we just improv a lot at the end of scenes. So we made sure that we got what he wanted, and then also were able to play around a lot.
Yeah, I still think you should put the lemon
No,
on
I
your
just
salad.
don't think it would fit the palette. You know?
No, I think lemon always accentuates the taste of whatever you're eating, right?
Always accentuates the taste.
of what you're eating.
No dude. That's how you talk to the ladies. So. This is the montage scene. Yeah, we literally just had fun all day long.
Oh, I love this. This is a
Yeah.
blast. So this was
Oh my god.
this was our DP Cliff Chen. He was graduating in Cliff, and a lot of our crew was in college. In the script, I had them like at a college graduation, and I was like, oh, we'll just get that in a field somewhere. You know, we'll get gowns. You know, we'll have like some people in the background. But then I was like, I wonder if we just like went and just like stole like a bunch of shots at an actual college. And then we did.
Or no, you bought
I
one?
bought one.
You bought one?
I bought one, and then you guys we put them on, and we just went and just blended in.
the
And it was
funny
it was
part-
awesome. It was so great. It was
Yeah,
really fun.
the funny thing is
I think you can say that.
I had so many people congratulate me
Oh
that
my
day
gosh.
for graduating college, and since we didn't want to be caught, I just went along with it.
It
I
was-
kept saying,
Thank
thank
you."
you.
It was really
Yeah.
funny.
In the montage scene.
This is the
Montage.
montage, the big Santa Barbara montage.
so beautiful.
That's what Batman's wearing.
Oh, is that what it
say
is?
what you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say
Yeah,
again
yeah.
about the montage?
This was my favorite thing to film because Josh just let us run free in Santa Barbara, like your playground, and they just filmed us.
Yeah. we
Again,
we
just
literally-
like improv, playing around,
we just went around Santa Barbara and just got a bunch of shots.
different
and-
ideas.
Yeah.
He shot things that I didn't even know he was shooting sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're probably in here. I think me and Edward were just talking about where we're going next on the maps.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
think somebody was getting married, like
oh, somebody got
50 feet
married
from
that
us.
day.
That's
Yeah,
right,
somebody got
yeah.
married that day, and they had just gotten
Yeah,
married. They were
yeah.
walking out of the
Yeah.
yeah. That was really cool. Oh my gosh, that last scene.
I don't know why. I figured out after
y'all don't
shooting
eat sandwiches
this
like that.
that I always eat my sandwich with two hands like this.
Wait,
like
that's a thing
squirrel.
that you do.
Yeah, after watching
Like
this,
a little squirrel.
I realized I always eat sandwiches like this, and I never
think
knew
so, yeah.
until I watched back. And I
Really?
was like, why am I eating a sandwich like this?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah,
And that's how I eat a sandwich. I will be sitting down watching TV, having lunch, and eating my sandwich. Like,
oh,
The bikes.
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you can go. Us. Yeah.
yeah.
This-
Well, I mean, you could.
No,
talk
you try.
about
No,
it.
try.
Okay, so our DP Cliff,
How you feeling?
he
You good?
strapped himself in the back of Josh's car,
Mhm.
and we opened up the hatchback, and he filmed while Josh was driving down the street in the back of the car, us riding the bikes
That's
like
great.
I just
behind the
remember
car.
Your car like yelling at us
Yeah,
constantly.
because
said like do something cool, and I was like, I'm afraid
Yeah.
to
Oh.
at all.
Okay, so this cute boy or girl right there was totally unplanned.
We still don't know whose dog that was.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
standing on the edge of a cliff, and then all of a sudden this dog ran into the shot, and you just hear Josh or maybe Edward, I don't know,
I think
one
it
of you
was
guys
Josh.
Oh,
was like, just keep going, keep rolling.
yeah,
And
it
we're
was,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
like, and as we're still shooting the scene, we're like, oh, okay, and we kind of just act like, yeah, like
just
it's
like,
totally
this is like a-
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got this beautiful shot with this.
It was such a cute shot, and it's like
So-
such a cute shot too.
Canonically, is this our dog?
It could be,
I
like,
think
yeah,
it's our dog.
yeah.
That's Jeffrey.
Canonically is a great
Jeffrey.
word.
It's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey the dog. You golden retriever.
No. What do you want to name him?
Jacoby.
No. He
Jacoby.
keeps trying to sell me on Jacoby, and it's just not it.
I love Jacoby.
Mr. Appleton, where are you going this evening?
Oh my god.
And Miss Cordelia, please
Well,
your party.
Do you know why? Like this is like how it's shot. This is literally like an image of like my parents essentially. Like when my parents when my parents first bought their first house together, they didn't have like they spent a bunch of money on a house, so they didn't have any furniture, and so they had like camping chairs, and then they, you know, had like the TV was literally like they had like I have pictures of like from my childhood where the TV's like on the ground, and so like the TV's on the ground. They had like camping chairs. And like, you know, like a futon somewhere as like their, you know, makeshift bed for now. And then, yeah, and my dad is a huge fan of, you know, we're a beer drinking family. And so we had like beers, and then we have Chinese food a lot. And so that's
Which
like
was
literally
very delicious.
like literally like that's like my parents every night back in the 90s.
That's cute.
Yeah, that was really fun. The eating the food stuff is really funny. You're actually eating on camera. Like,
yeah,
like
I was
whenever-
actually really looking forward to eating that.
Yeah.
Because I was starving. So.
But it was so funny because there was 2 times on screen. I remember talking about this with Edward and Matt. They went to go pick up the food at like the restaurant scene in the beginning of the movie to like give to you guys to eat. And then they also went to go pick up, I think they just got Panda Express, and then we put them in like different boxes. But like both times, like you made fun of the food. And like Edward and Matt are like, I feel like he's dissing us. Because like, they would like,
So soon.
I've officially become my mom.
We are just going into town to pick up.
No, I'm not kidding.
Yes, indeed.
You know my mom. I'm her. I'm screwed.
What sort of
I'm old.
so the noise that people are hearing in the background is they're watching Bridgerton. So we obviously couldn't use the real Bridgerton like audio. I think at first I had it in there just as like an example for like, you know, editing. So like when we're watching it back, you just hear like the sound. But then our sound mixer, Shania, was like, I don't know if you can actually do that for copyright reasons. And so I was like, hey, you're probably right, probably can't. So we took it out. I wrote like a 4-page long script, got my friend Mason, Cordelia, and myself, and we all like read the script. And then Shania like mixed like the thing like it was like an actual movie. And she just put it in the background, and it's sick.
That's so
It's so cool. It's like my favorite thing.
It's such a small.
It's such a
detail.
small thing, and it's so
But it
cool.
really makes you, yeah. Like,
It sounds
you
like
think
the
same.
horse carriages in the background. It's like, oh yeah, there's horse carriages in the background. It's probably a TV show. It's so funny.
Are you eating it right now?
Whoa. Same
You were
reaction
up-
I would still have. Yeah, I am eating it.
See why it's that hard.
It's just not normal.
Yes, it is.
Why though? Just don't argue.
George, couples argue all the time about big and small shit. It's completely normal.
Yes, but why? That's what I'm asking. Holy shit. Listen. I get why we're arguing right now. It's because you don't listen to what I'm fucking talking about.
I feel like we did like the most work with each other and like really trying to prepare.
I made him dig into his trauma.
Yeah, like we almost used,
Which
it
is
was
a
like
little-
substitution, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So we used some stuff from our past and really got in that headspace for like a couple of hours because there was a lot of time and prep that went into preparing to shoot this. And yeah, so for like 2 hours, we really put ourselves in this headspace of I'm really mad at my partner right now. And after we shot it and it all was said and done, we almost needed like a break from each other. And we kind of went in separate rooms for a little bit. You know, you went out and were talking to people, but I was just sitting in a room alone, and I kind of just needed some time to kind of get out of that headspace and get back because we were going to be shooting a marriage scene soon. So to go from like total anger and sadness and frustration to absolute preparing to the feeling of love was really interesting. It took us like a minute to like get friendly with each other again. It was almost like a little awkward.
I walked into their room and I was like, hey.
Yeah. And that's a wrap on the breakdown of this short film, Daydreaming About Love.